Morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody today? How are you guys? Ready to have a good day or what? Kind of tired this morning. I got a good night's sleep last night, but I'm still kind of tired. I woke up pretty tired. I don't know if it's because I went extra hard at the gym yesterday. I don't know if it because I fell asleep late. I went to sleep late, but I still feel like I got a good night's rest. So we're gonna get started shortly here. Just gotta make a quick phone call. What's up, boo? Make what happen? I will ask him. I will see him, probably, I'll see him at the car reveal. I think it's going to be next week, if not the week after that. I will see him then. If anything, I could text him and find out, but that's something I'd want to talk to him about in person. So, are you coming with me to the car reveal? I don't know. He hasn't released a date yet. So I'll let you know when that is, and we'll see if we could talk to him in person. That's not something you want to ask over the phone or whatever. But can't make no promises. But I'll see if I could talk to him for you. Okay. All right, sounds good. That's it. All right, talk to you later. All right, baby. I'll talk to you later. All right, bye. Okay. As always, guys, let me know if the music is too loud. Okay, so it is 7:30 on the dot. Let's get started here. Before I get started, guys, if you guys could do me a favor, please, don't message me at 7:01 every day and ask me, are we going live? If we go live, we go live. Turn on your bell notification so it notifies you. But sometimes YouTube can be a little wonky and it won't tell you. So just check back. Just check back. If I'm not live by 7:30, the latest, if you guys don't see me on by then, more than likely I'm not coming on. But if you don't know and you're just not sure, check my Instagram. Okay, because I will notify everybody on Instagram if we're not having a live. If we are, then we are. Then we're on. But if we're not, then most likely I will put it on my stories and you just won't see me live. All right, guys. So that happens almost all the time, and I get a lot of DMs from that, and I just ignore some of them because those of you that I know kind of have a relationship with via DM, I'll respond to. But those of you that I don't know, I will just ignore because it's kind of self-explanatory. You don't have to DM me to ask me if I'm live. If either you see me live or you don't. You know what I mean? So please, guys, I get a lot of DMs as it is already. I try to minimize, you know, unnecessary ones as possible, as much as possible. So just, I would appreciate that. All right, guys. So let's get started here. I wanted to start at 7 this morning, or at 6:30 this morning, but I woke up pretty tired today, so I was like, nah, I'm gonna get that extra 30 minutes of sleep. So let's start out with gold. So yesterday, I'll turn this music down just a little. So yesterday on gold was in a range yesterday, right? Let's go to the weekly, because I want to see how this week is panning out. But before I do that, I need to check Forex Factory. So it looks like we have news at 8:30, but let me verify real quick. Where is my... I didn't save it on my desktop. Charlene, what are you doing? Whatever are you doing, Charlene? Uno momento, guys. Give me 1 second here. I don't know why this is not saved. It should be. Here we go. Okay, and this is at 8:30. 8:30. 8:30. 8:30. 8:30. 8:30. 8:30. Don't see it here. I don't see it here, but we'll keep that in mind for today. We will keep that in mind for today. All right. Oops. Here we go. All right. So we may or may not have some volatile news today at 8:30. We shall see. All right. Either way, we'll keep that in mind. So on the weekly time frame, guys, this weekly candle not looking so great. Last week we were bearish. We came all the way down, then we rejected towards the end of the week. And then this week we have also been bearish. But we're at pretty much the same rejection area that we were at last week. So that's something we have to keep in mind, right? We came down last week, we tapped this area and we pushed up. Price refused to come further down. And it makes sense that we would reject there, because obviously we have a level of resistance that was formed here prior. And it makes sense that price could potentially hold that area as a level of support for price to continue bullish. All right, so we got to keep that in mind. So let's swing on over to the daily time frame. We did have that news push yesterday on USD pairs, but it wasn't a very strong push. It doesn't look like. So really don't like how this daily candle is looking. There's a long wick at the top, a very tiny midget body, not too much in the way of volume. I don't know what gold is going to give today, but we will see. All right. All right. So currently right now we are heavy bearish. Heavy bearish is just lukewarm bearish down here. We're bearish, but lukewarm. Okay. At this point in time, we had a big retracement here, filling up this area. We failed to make new highs, and we're creating lower lows and lower highs on the daily. Okay. Let's go to the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour, let's see what we got here. So we have a daily and a 4 hour area that's holding here. All right. So we have a bearish drop. We have a very nice retest of that drop here off this 4 hour candle. This candle tried to break and we could not. So even with the news push that we had yesterday, price did not break. It did not break to form a newfound low. So what I'd like to see here is I'd like to see us push up, honestly. Even though everything's signaling a sell right now, gold loves to respect structure, so obviously you want to look for the sells. But we keep rejecting. This low here did, you know, if we were gonna break, this candle might have been the one to come down a little more. And we barely broke this low. This low tested this low pretty much. And now price came down, tested this low, and we're lingering right inside this area. So I don't even need to drop down to the lower time frames to tell you that we are literally ranging right now. There's nothing happening on gold. Okay. So real quick, if we go to the more lower time frames here, I could see buys pushing up here inside this area, similar to this pattern here. We have a drop here. We have a fill of this imbalance here. We have price pushing back down, and I could see us pushing up and clearing this area here for a nice buy to kind of fill this area here. Will it come all the way back up to this area? You know, we are in a selling market, so we want to see price creating something like that. You know what I'm saying? So you won't want to see more higher lows. I'm sorry, but you know, we'll see. Or lower highs, whatever. I always mix that up. Goddamn. All right, let's go to the 5 minute and see. So the 5 minute looks very promising for a buy because we have this nice big bullish engulfing here pushing up. So the buyers are kind of coming in the market here. However, this bullish engulfing here is testing this high, which is testing that high. So we have a high that's been tested several times. We do not have enough evidence that's going to tell us that price is ready to just take off here. It could, but we'll see. If anything, I would put probably a buy stop here. And when price is ready to take off, it'll just grab my position and fly to the moon. So we have a beautiful 50 pip range inside here. And then our stops could be right back inside this area here. So we're gonna keep our eyes on gold for the gold buys this morning. Let's open this up here. Okay. So we're gonna keep our eyes open for the gold buys. 7:30. Let me look at the 1 hour. Yeah, this is, you know, a lot of exhaustion for the last 1, 2, 3 hours. We haven't been able to break this area. I'd love to see us close. So I'd like to see this 1 hour candle close above this area. If it does close above the area, I'm waiting on a pullback and then I'm just jumping in for the buy. Could that happen before the hour close? Yeah. So what I want to see more than likely is a candle close above this area. That's what I want to see. All right. So I'm looking for the buy above here. I might keep my eye on gold for now. I don't want to switch over to anything else because we might miss some push here. So, all right, there we go. Shit. God damn it. Gold is taking off without me. I didn't even open up my MT. Charlene, behind the 8 ball here. Wake up already. Is this MT4 or MT5? I don't even know. MT5. Okay. All right. Okay. Gold, you son of a gun. Wait for me. All right. Going to take a buy on gold. Ooh. I wanted to see a candle close above that area, but I know there's is a little bit of volume coming in the market, so I'm anticipating to get a little push before that happens. So let's see. A new 30-minute candle, well, not a new one, but 30-minute candle is already above here. This candle closed above here. We already have this little pullback here, so I'm anticipating that we're going to continue bullish here. But if price does try to come back inside this area, guys, I would be looking to get out of the trade. I would not hold that setup there because I want price to stay above this area. Okay, that's what I want to see. That's my plan for this trade. Oops. So this 15-minute candle is about to close in 2 minutes. I like it if it closes in that area. If it does close in that area, we have a good chance of it continuing up there. So we will see. Oh, we're pushing down. Hold up. We're gonna use some good risk management here. Let's see on the because I hope this isn't just like a liquidity grab for price to come back down, but we're gonna let this candle close in the next minute. Hopefully it closes above, it stays bullish, and then we can continue up. Or if this could just be a pullback and then price turn around and go back bullish. So we'll see. I typically don't like to take a trade right when I start the stream. I like to wait a little bit sometimes, but sometimes, you know, I start late. So I gotta, you know, take that into account as well. Let's look at the higher time frames here and see. Yeah, as long as we stay above this area, we should be fine. If price closes back inside the zone, which it's looking like it wants to do now, then that means we're still in a range and it's not ready to pump yet. In which case, we just got to continue waiting for a better setup. So on the 1 hour, and we're bullish. 4 hour, you know, everything is bullish. You know, we're creating higher lows on the 4 hour here. I mean, this candle hasn't closed yet, but we're still creating higher lows because this low did not break this low. So everything is still saying buys, but we have broken back inside this area here. And this candle closed. Let's see what this candle does. I'm going to close, guys. I'm going to get out of the trade because we broke and we broke back. So we probably should have waited on a candle close above that zone. But we're back inside. So guess what? I'm out of this trade with a 10 pip loss. Oh, no. Still waiting on the buys to take off here. So yeah, we did have a nice break. This one was a weak one, but we did a liquidity grab up here. So I'm going to move my zone here because this area cannot be trusted. Inside here, we pushed up, we broke all these highs for it to continue, and price is trying to come back. I'm not going to take this sell. I don't like to have one bias and then take a trade and then watch the next one play and then say, oh shit, you know, I should have taken a sell, because I don't feel comfortable with sells right now. I'm seeing the buys play out, at least for now. Right, we have a support here, kind of a little triple bottom here on the 5 minute. right? We have bullish closures, we have rejections, price coming down and closing above, candles closing bullish, trying to push up. At this point in time, price is telling me that for now, it wants to go bullish. So until I see something that tells me it wants to go bearish, in which case I'm really not looking for anything in here. I don't trust the market in here. I'm only looking for sells below here. I'm not taking any setups inside here because I just don't trust it. So I have closed out on that trade, guys. I'm no longer in it. And you know what? Gold is in a fat ass range right now, actually. This whole box can't be trusted. Look at these 1 hour candles. It looks clean on the 5 minute. It looked very clean for the buy on the 5 minute. But I know. And look at that. Got out perfectly. Perfectly got out because this thing is starting to come down. So not in gold anymore. I'm not looking at gold right now. I don't trust gold. Let's go to AU. Let's see what AU could give us a better setup here. All right. So AU on the daily. AU on the daily. And make sure you guys are using good risk management, please. Do not throw the house at every trade, please, guys. Okay. Use risk management. All right, so we did not retest this. We didn't retest here. I wonder why we haven't done that yet. Is it just me, or are these setups just ugly as hell this week? Yesterday was bullshit. Today it's looking like another day of bullshit. I'm just not seeing like clean ass moves here. This market structure is awful, man. Look at this. What the freak is the market doing? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. It looks so much cleaner on the lower time frames, and then you go to the higher time frames and see a bunch of caca. On the 4 hour, this is a range. The market is literally ranging. You take a buy here, you put your stops here, you better take profit here, because look at all this space for stop loss. Price could easily come back down inside this zone here. This is nuts. This is nuts. This is a shitty ass week. I ain't gonna lie. This is a fucked up week. Got me cursing now because the setups just look awful, man. Where's the volume? Where are the clean moves? I don't get it. Look at this setup here. Look at all this waking out here just for price to push up and then push right back down, and look at this wick. This is nuts. So you know what? We're gonna be conservative. I'm not looking for anything unless price breaks above this zone and I get a clean candle break. Fuck it. Unless I see a clean bullish engulfing inside this area here and we get a clean pullback, I'm not taking shit in AU. And for the sells, same thing. If I don't see a bearish close below this daily low, I'm not taking the trade because I do not trust these markets this week. I do not trust what I'm seeing at all. These setups are ass. Gold is ass right now. This is crazy. Before, when I had my zone here, you know what? My zone was probably, no, it wasn't wrong. What I didn't wait on a pullback. That's what. It's about to be 8 o'clock. There should have been volume to push this, to push price, and it pushed it the other way. So it's not the zone that was wrong. I should have waited on a more confirmed bullish close here and then looked for the pullback. That's what I should have did. This was the break. This is what price is holding under. So we'll see. If you guys want to take the sells, you're more than welcome. I'm not taking another back-to-back trade because my next trade that I take today, that's going to be my last one for the day. I don't want it to be 2 losses or 2 potential losses. So okay. And then US30 is another dud right now. GU. I'm actually going to take GU off my watch list. I think I said that yesterday. I'm not really going to be trading GU like that anymore. I don't even really care for it anymore. It just doesn't move as cleanly as I would like. Look at all this ranging. You know, it doesn't really trend properly. It doesn't really trend properly. Or it hasn't been trending properly lately. It's been a very crappy pair lately. I'm not trading GU, I'm just looking at it real quick for you guys. Price broke back inside, broke right back inside. It retested and then had the nerve to come right back inside this bitch. Pushed right back down, creating lower lows. Came back to test this area. Pushed up with a bullish engulfing, tested, retested, pushed up, and then dropped and broke structure again. This is nasty structure, guys. This is awful structure. There's no cohesiveness in here at all. The market is breaking structure left and right in all types of modes. It's pushing bullish, we push up, then we come back, we retest, we push up again, push right back down, we range. This is nasty. This is nasty. That's not something you want to trade. It's not something you want to trade. I'm not seeing setups, guys. I'm not seeing set. That was a dumbass trade I took on gold just now. Because there's no setup right now. No setups. US30. We kind of broke this range. But we're sitting in this bullshit here. Ay. Gold is bullish right now. Gold is not looking bullish. Gold is fucking around right now. That's what it's doing. Gold is not doing shit. It's just wicking out, wicking. You can't take a trade in here, guys. You take a trade in here, you're gambling. Okay? There's no clean confirmations in here at all. There's no clean confirmations for sells. There's no clean confirmation for buys. On the 5-minute, I had my zone here, which I should not have had it here because we have this resistance right next to this area here. Price rejected this high a couple times before we dropped, and even when we did drop, we didn't make a deep enough drop. It's a tiny drop, and then price just slowly came down, right? No volume, no real, it's trending, it's going down, but there's no like clear direction, right? There's no clean push up or clean push, you know what I'm saying? You see a lot of this nonsense going on. When you see that on the lower time frame, that's not, you know, that's not the greatest, okay? Price came down here, we stopped here and pushed up. Why did we stop here? Why? Clean traffic to the left, we broke this low. Price has no business stopping here. It's supposed to continue down. The fact that we keep pumping up and down like this, it's manipulation. I'm not trading that. I might not take any more trades today. That might be it for the week, honestly. Because if the rest of the week, if tomorrow's Friday, it's the last day. So if it's fixing to look like anything like this, if gold doesn't get its ass out of this bullshit today, tomorrow's gonna be a dud again. Tomorrow's gonna be a dud. Because this is bullshit. It's some of the ugliest setups I've ever seen in my life. I don't even trust the sells at this point. I don't even trust the sells. And that is the downside, guys, of only trading USD pairs, because all the pairs I trade are USD. Gold, USD. AU, USD. US30, USD. GU, USD. All the pairs I trade are USD pairs. So when the USD is doing a bunch of fuck shit, that's probably going to be a shit day for me. You know what I mean? So you can scalp it, but you still need some sort of structure. You can't just scalp it because you think it's gonna move 10 pips quickly and you want to get in and out. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm a scalper, but I'm not a gambler. I'm not just jumping in a move hoping to grab a quick 10 pips because I see a range and I want. No, I still have to have some level of structure, some sort of, you know, I still have to have a clean setup. You know, I'm not, just because I'm a scalper doesn't mean I'm just jumping in on any candle that I see pumping in a direction. Nah, I still got to see some sort of structure before I get in. The reason I took that gold buy is because I had my zone here, right? We have this area that was holding like an area indecision kind of. We broke, we retested, and we held below. So I wanted to see price break above, which it did with this candle here. It just wasn't a strong break. The reason I didn't wait on a pullback is because this candle pulled back. This candle pulled back already. I've taken setups like that on gold and won. So it's not like I haven't seen that before. So this candle pushed up and pulled back. So the next candle that opens up, we already have the pullback. It should continue up. It tried to push up, then it came back and closed to the side. You know what I mean? And now look what it's doing. Down, up. It's creating another mini range up there. You don't want to trade anything like that, guys. This is not what you want to trade. You want to trade when the market is trending. When there is no trend, there is no trade. You can say, oh, well, some people trade ranges, buy the low, sell at the high. That's fine. But that's not my trading style. I want to stay away from nonsense like this. I only want to trade when the market is actually pumping in a certain direction and I'm seeing confirmations. We have a level of support formed here. Price bullish engulfing out of this zone. We have a pullback. Test, 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 test. Bullish close. Once market close bullish, look for your entry. Or if price holds support, look for your entry down here. But you're taking a gamble because you don't know if the market's going to play around in here and then push, or play around and then go down. So you really don't know. You know what I mean? Imagine I would have closed my buys here and said, oh shit, market's going bearish, let me go bearish. And then I take a sell when I close and the market does this. then it does that, then it does that. Who wants to sit in a trade like that? Not me. You know what I mean? I don't care if this candle melts all the way down here. Perfect. Good. Get your ass down here. Close down here so I have more confirmation. For now, I don't care what it does in here because I do not trust this. AU, same shit. I don't trust AU inside that range. AU needs to get above here or below there. US30 is a little different. US30, let's analyze US30 a little bit more here. Let me go to the higher time frames because the lower are not giving much right now. Okay, so on US30, my bias last week was buys on US30. My bias was buys. Let me see what's happening here. We were trending heavy bullish. And then we did a big ass drop at this low here. Right there. Okay, guys. I'm sorry. Sometimes I need to get quiet so I can think what I'm thinking here. So, this analysis is off the daily time frame, okay? US30 has been testing these highs for the longest, okay? Even though I was bullish while price was in here, no longer bullish now because price has broken. We cleared up all this here. We did not break these lows here, but I feel like because we've held this area for so long, the bearish pressure is coming in the market. And then I have this trend line here, which this bearish engulfing broke this support, this major support, and my trend line. It just didn't break here. So I feel like we may get another pullback of this area to kind of retest this break. But once we get that, I feel like we're going to continue down. The only way I would be looking at buys is if price was to break back and come back and fix, like basically clear up this range here and close above here. We could push up and wick out and come back, but it's all depending on how the candles close in that zone. So where price is now, I feel like we had news yesterday. The market really didn't move much. Supposedly we have news in 20 minutes, so we'll see about that. I don't even need to go down to the lower time frames because I'm not going to see much of a difference here. I need to see something definitive on the higher time frames to tell me where it's going to go. And for now, we've dropped here. We pulled back just a little. I can't even use fibs on this setup. It's not even a setup for that. But we broke. We do have a lot of exhaustion here. If we cannot break this area here, most likely we're going to go back up. So we'll see what price does inside this area here, or what it does down here. I would rather see the sell over the buys, but we'll see. Actually, I really want to see the sells over the buys. I feel better about that. So we'll see. We will see. Nothing worse than being sick for 2 weeks and you come back to the charts all like excited, come back live, and this is what the market gives us. Like, this is stupid. Why do you prefer US30 instead of NAS? I was exposed to US30 before I ever was exposed to NAS. NAS just wasn't a pair that I ever really looked at, you know. I looked at gold on the 12-hour and thought it could possibly be a buy. Okay. I can't understand why you guys come on a live stream talking about pairs that we're not talking about. It makes no sense to me, guys. It's like you're going to culinary school and you walk in there talking about car engines. Like, yeah, I know we're learning how to make this pasta rigatoni, but do you guys know much about horsepower? That's what that seems like to me when you guys do that. That's what I think of when you guys talk about stuff like that. Like, I understand you guys want to share different ideas and talk about different things, but if it's not something we're already talking about here, if it's not gold, AU, US30, GU, it's not something we're talking about. So why even bring it up? You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to me. If you trade that pair, that's fine. We all trade different pairs. You can trade whatever pair you like. But it's not a pair that I trade, so I'm not going to have any interest in talking about it because I don't trade that pair. There's a million different pairs out there, guys. Are we going to talk about why I don't trade all the other pairs that are out there? I'll never understand that. It just doesn't make sense to me whatsoever. Just doesn't. Can we look at GJ? Let's look at NZDJPY is flying. EU is doing this. Nas is doing that. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like you're so excited about your pair that you want everybody to be talking about it and looking at it. You know, I don't trade that pair. Someone brings up Nas almost all the time. Someone brings up GJ all the time. We all trade different pairs, guys. I would really like it if you guys could just stop doing that. Just stop talking about pairs that we don't trade on here. I could give a shit what GJ is doing right now. I could give a shit what Nas is doing because I don't trade those pairs. You're not gonna say, oh my god, Nas is flying right now. What do you think I'm gonna do? Go over to Nas and go open up my MT4 and take a buy because you said it's flying? Golly, bro. If it ain't about gold, AU, US30, or GU, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. If I was watching someone's live stream and they were trading a pair that I don't trade, I wouldn't be on the live stream. I wouldn't be on the live stream. Why? You could get some type of knowledge from the person, but at the same time, every pair moves differently. Every pair in every session moves differently. The information that you're getting is differently. The person's style of trading might be different. You'll never see me sitting here watching a live stream of somebody trading Nas, somebody trading NZDJPY. You won't, because I don't trade that pair. I don't trade those pairs. So what can I get out of that? I'm gonna take that knowledge and take it over to my pair that moves differently. Gold moves very different from AU, even though they correlate. They move differently. It moves different from US30. It moves different from GU. All the pairs have their own language. They have their own temperament. They have their own style of moving. That's why backtesting is important. That's why studying is important, because you have to learn your pair. Learn it like the back of your hand. Get to know the pair. Understand what it likes to do, what it doesn't like to do. You know what I'm saying? That's all I mean by that, guys. It just doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't. And I mentioned every time somebody says that, I say it and you guys come back and do it again. Mbakumpon. Charlene, when you did the top down on gold, you marked a high and a low and mid, I think. Explain how you determine those levels. If that's a part of your course and you can't divulge, I understand. Don Mar, there's something called minor levels, something called major levels. When you see me marking off levels on the higher time frames, those are my major levels. When you see me marking off levels on the lower time frames, those are my minor levels. That's what that level is. That's what those levels are. Major and minor, all those matter because you're trading off of those levels. So I can't mark off a level on the 4 hour and say, well, I'm going to trade off that level because I'm not a swing trader. I'm a scalper. So if price is close to that level, obviously I got to keep it in mind. But I'm not trading off that level right this second. You know, the reason why I was looking for buys on gold was because I had this level marked off and I saw price breaking that level. That's why you trade off your level. That's why your levels are so important. You know what I mean? So I made the mistake of putting my level lower when in reality the range was actually bigger than it actually was, and my level should have been higher. And that's my high time frame level. So that level that I marked off on the lower time frame, I believe it was a 15-minute. This level here doesn't hold a candle to this level. This is a daily level. This is a 4 hour level. This is a 15-30 minute level. Your high time frame levels are always going to be more powerful than your lower time frame levels, aka your minor levels or your major levels. Okay, so as you go from high time frame down to lower time frame, you have to mark off those levels because price is reacting off those levels. So you have to expect some sort of reaction when price gets to that level. Now, you can expect it. Does that mean it's going to happen? No, it doesn't. But price did react to this level. It just reacted against me instead of on my side. It reacted going rejecting instead of breaking it like it was trying to do, or acting like it was trying to do. You know what I mean? Same thing for the time frame candles. You know, a 15-minute bullish candle is nothing compared to a 4-hour bullish candle. You know what I mean? The strength is just stronger on the higher time frame. That's why high time frame is king. You know, you have to follow your high time frames no matter what, because that's what's going to tell you what the market wants to do. The messed up part about it is the lower time frames are building up the high time frames. So your 15-minute candles are building up that 4-hour candle. So how they form is going to be important. How it closes is also important as well. You get me? So I hope that answers your question. But for the most part, every time frame has its own thing. So you have to follow that. Okay? Right now, gold is printing barcode. It's sideways. You know, it's not going anywhere. It's not doing anything. You know what I mean? You have to just wait. You gotta just wait. And the thing is, gold really doesn't range that much. It could be just the fact that there's news coming. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know if this news is going to be volatile. I have no idea. But we'll find out. We will find out. You know? The reason why I had a zone here, the reason why I had my zone right here, guys, is look at all this dead space here, guys. There's nothing but liquidity up here. There's nothing but money sitting up here. So this has to be filled. At some point, price needs to come up to fill this area and either come back down or continue pushing bullish. That's what I had in my mind for this trade. The same way price pushed down here, we created a range and then we took off. What did price do here? Same exact thing I was looking for here was what happened here. Price failed to make highs. What was sitting here? Before all this happened, there was nothing up here. Price created a range down here, and what did we do? I'm looking for that. Looking for price to break above to fill this area. Same thing I was looking for over here. We have a retest. Price retested, right? Pushed up, and then played around a little, but we held support. We formed a newfound level of support. Bullish engulfing, push down, support. As soon as price breaks this high, I'm looking for price to continue up to fill this area, to grab all this liquidity here. Now it wants to come down to fill this area here, right? And where was the last level of support that was formed? Here. So you want price to come down to this area, tap this area, and maybe continue structure, right? That's what it's supposed to do. High, low, higher high. We have a high here. Now I want to see price come down to create a higher low. Did it do that? Yeah, came all the way down. Broke support. We broke support. Now that we broke support, price is pushing. We need to see some sort of a bearish drop here to confirm the sells, to confirm price is going to sell, because price could easily turn around and go back bullish, respecting structure. Because as long as we stay above this area, we're still good for the buys. But if we break below here, now we got to look for price to come down to potentially this area here. We stopped. We never came down to this zone. We never tapped this area. We did kind of, but not so much. So that's why I was looking for the same thing that happened here is what I was looking for here. I had my zone above this level here. Price broke. We closed, rejected, but we closed above still. I'm thinking this candle, excuse me, is going to retest and go back up. Didn't do that. closed weak. Next one left the top wick, acted like it wanted to go back up, and then it just came right on down. Came right on down. So now guess what? I need to move my zone a little higher because now this area can't be trusted. We tested it once, twice, and we kept coming down. So the next time I'm looking for buys, I'm looking for a clean candle break above this area, and I'm waiting on a retest. No retest, no entry. What happens in the past is going to happen again in the future. It's just a matter of when is it going to happen. It's not if, it's when. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. This setup that I took is a setup I've taken a million times on gold before, and I won. And I won it. I'm not mad about that loss because it's not like I broke my rules. I waited for the break. Didn't wait on a retest, but I don't always wait on a retest on gold because sometimes you have volume that pushes price. And that's it. Took my entry. I managed my trade properly because guess what? I said if price comes back inside that zone, I'm not going to hold it hoping it flips back and goes back bullish. I'm getting out because I need price to stay above a certain price area to give me confirmation that it's going to continue bullish. If it tries to come back down, I have no patience. Especially, guys, you know I use big lot sizes and I'm scalping. I don't have time to be holding big ass drawdowns on gold. On any pair, for that matter. I don't have patience for drawdown. Okay? So that's that. Maybe you should add on one non-USD pair like GJ. No, because you know what that means? That means I'm anxious to trade, right? Every day doesn't have to be a trading day. Every day doesn't have to be a trading day. If your pair is not giving you the setups that you want, be okay with walking away from the charts for that day. You know? Because what if I add GJ or NZDJPY or something like that, right? Which I'm not gonna do. But what if I was to do that? Let's say for example's sake. What if that pair doesn't give me anything either? Now what? You know, I'm gonna go look for another pair because that pair is ranging for 2 weeks. My pairs ain't giving me my setup, so I'm gonna go look for a different pair. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're just not gonna get the setups that you want. And guys, remember, I'm only trading every day because I'm on live with you guys. That's it. If I'm not live with you guys, some days I don't trade. I don't want to get on the charts. I don't care to. You know? So you don't need to trade every day for you to find, you know, setups. Sometimes you don't want to trade. It just sucks because I'm hoping to get setups so you guys can, you know, take trades and learn and, you know, we can all win together, but what can you do? You know? So just stick to your pairs. If your pair doesn't give you what you want, spend the day watching it, back testing it, or just make it a no trade day and just go live your life. You know? So I think you get new people every day. That's why some people don't know the code. Yeah, I need to put that in the description box. That's what I have to do. Could you go into a little more depth in the behavior of gold? I'll do that in about 5 minutes because I want to see if this news push is going to be volatile or not. So we have T minus 30, 31, 29. Let's see here. AU range, go US30. Let's see what these pairs are going to do with this news push. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Okay. Coming down. Are we coming down? Yep, coming down. GU's taking a nap right now. US30 kind of trying to come down. AU's trying to come down, and gold is coming down. Thank you. Let's get out of this nonsense. Please come down here and break. Please break out of here. Please. Come on, gold. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on down. Still not breaking that zone. Come on. Come on. Let's see how this candle closes, guys. Did you study every day in the beginning? I did. I studied a lot. Are you funded? Are you trading your own account? I'm trading my own account. I've never been funded. Sometimes you're talking to walls. We feel we have to be on the charts, not taking trades, but on the charts. Yeah, you can be on the charts. You can. Yeah. Yeah. Always gotta kick people out of the chat for making slick comments, guys. Always. I don't know why, like, if I don't like somebody, I'm not gonna be on their live stream. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm not gonna be watching you. I'm not gonna be following you on Instagram. I'm not gonna care about you. If I don't know you, I don't like you, whatever. Like, I never understood that. I don't follow anybody I don't like. I don't watch anybody I don't like. That's just me, you know? If you don't like the person, why are you on their stuff? You don't like them, you don't like them. Doesn't make sense to me. There's people watching me right now that don't like me. Why? Why are you watching? Coño. People are weird. People are weird. I just need gold to close down here. Please don't reject and close in here. Please just close down here and then start making rejections so we can take some sells. Oh, like, yay. Here we go on gold. Come on. What's the AU doing? Nothing. US30. Nothing. GU. Nothing. Alrighty. It's called envy. I don't think it's envy. It's just, I think people are just weird. I don't know. I don't think it's envy. I don't think it's envy. It could be that, but I don't know. I doubt it. For some it might be, but it doesn't make sense. Do you know Raja Banks? Yes, I do. He's my mentor. One of my mentors. People in the low energy vibes, lazy, simple-minded instead of working on self-improvement. Yeah. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. I like you so much, I bought your course, which is bomb. Thank you, Andre. So you only bought my course because you like me? Did you buy it because like you like my trainings and how I trade also? I hope so. I hope it's not just because you like me. You know, you want to be likable, you know. You want to be likable. Because there's some people that I like what they do. But, I don't like them as a person, you know. So, I hate when I check my email and there's just money coming out of my bank account. I'd rather see money going in, not coming out. Always paying bills, man. No, I like your training. Okay, good. I like that you like me too, but yeah. Yeah. But yeah, people that are negative, people that, you know, just wake up. As soon as their feet touch the floor in the morning, they're just thinking about something negative, you know? It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make sense, you know? People that are just mad, just miserable for no reason. You know? People that are so full of themselves. They feel like they're like the best thing walking on earth. Say and do whatever they want. With no regard to how it makes other people feel or anything like that. Like, there's always, I don't know. People like that, you gotta pray for them. You gotta pray for them because whatever they're dealing with, it has nothing to do with you. It's more to do with something within themselves that they haven't dealt with. People have demons on their, you know, burdens and demons on their backs that they haven't dealt with. And then the way that they feel better about themselves is they project that onto other people. You know? Hurt people, you know? Misery likes company. And I would know, because I used to be that person. I used to be a super negative person. You know, I had zero self-awareness. Zero self-awareness, you know? Sometimes you need people to tell you about yourself, to tell you, yo, chill out, man. That's not cool. Or, Charlene, you fucking up, you know? Or, Charlene, I didn't appreciate that you said that to me, you know? I didn't appreciate this. I didn't appreciate that. You know, be able to take constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? When I was learning how to trade, I wasn't being stubborn with my mentor. I wasn't acting like I knew everything. I did at first in the beginning. But then when I realized that I saw a whole lot of red in my trading account, I probably needed to stop thinking that I knew better and just follow instructions, follow directions. You know, I didn't become profitable until I started listening to people who knew more than me, who were better traders than I was. You know, said, Charlene, you know, you gotta stop being greedy. You gotta stop over leveraging. Stop taking 40 trades a day. I'm like, I got this. I could do this. I know what I'm doing. Then I kept blowing accounts and I started feeling it. And I was like, okay, I'm not doing something right here. Maybe I should listen. You know? Every day in life is about growth. It's about becoming better than you were yesterday. That's it. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. I think gold is doing a liquidity grab and it's going up. You think that's what's happening. But we don't trade what we think. We trade what we see. Right now, gold is dropping. I'm waiting for that candle to close. When this candle closes, it'll give me some more data to analyze to give me an idea of what the market wants to do. You understand? We can't trade what we think is happening. We have to trade what we see happening. You think it's a liquidity grab and it's going to go back up, but that's not what we see happening. What we see is a bearish candle dropping down, which means the market is dropping. We cannot go long off anything else except for that. How do we know if it's a liquidity grab? When that candle closes with a long ass wick and then the next candle just flies to the moon. That's how you know that that was a liquidity grab. Right now, you don't know if that's a liquidity grab because the candle's not done forming yet. So try to get yourselves into the habit of trading off of what you see. Trade it off what you see, not what you think is going to happen. What you see happening. Rajat Banks is a complete fake trader. I know that 100%. Well, everybody has their own opinion on things. But you know something? He's making money doing something, right? People don't become successful, guys, by accident. They just don't. Okay? You got to put in the work. You have to be relentless in your goals. You got to want it bad enough. If it was that easy and everybody could be successful, everybody would be successful. You know what I mean? The fact that you just made that comment tells me that you worried about the wrong thing. Because Rajat's living his life. He's supporting his family. He is making money. He is a good trader. He's shown it on his live streams. So if you need him to open up his bank account and show you what's in there, or show you all his other income streams, or prove to you, who's probably a nobody to him, then guess what? You're worried about the wrong thing. You're worried about the wrong thing. That's what holds people back from a lot of things in life. You worried about the wrong shit. You're counting people's pockets. You worried about what kind of car this person's driving. You're worried about how rich this person is. You're worried about what's in that person's trading account. Why are you worried about things that have absolutely nothing to do with you? Your only concern should be, how much can I learn from this person? Can this person help me get to my ultimate goal? I'm trying to be a successful trader. Can I learn how to be successful from this person? If you can't, then go elsewhere. If you can, then great. But if you worried about the wrong thing, like something like that, somebody being real or somebody being fake, or somebody saying the wrong thing, or what the hell that got to do with you? What does that have to do with you? I don't know, guys. That makes, I don't know, makes no sense. All right, that's what I want to see. Yes, baby. Give it to me. Give it to me, gold. I love it. Turning me on right now. How did you develop your mindset? I made a lot of mistakes. I have a lot of people, good friends, good family in my life who want to see me do well, who care about me, who told me, Charlene, you're fucking up. You need to do this, you need to do that. I woke up one day and I made a decision to stop being negative, to stop blaming everybody else for my problems. I made a decision that no one's gonna come to my rescue but me. I'm the only person. I have no one to fall back on. I am my own responsibility. I can't run back to mommy and daddy and say, hey, can you baby me? Can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? I had to do it all on my own. I had to become a woman, a grown woman, and stop crying about shit, stop making excuses about shit that didn't go my way, and find a way for things to work out in my favor. And then things started changing in my life. When you look at the glass half full, guys, you start seeing things differently. Your mindset, the way you speak on yourself, the way you speak on other people, all that stuff matters. All that stuff matters. What you consume, the things you read, the people you hang around. You know, I have family that I'll never talk to again. And I sleep like a baby at night, knowing that. Because I don't give a shit if they're family. Some people you don't need in your life. If they're not bringing anything positive into your life, they're not forcing you to elevate, if they're not supporting you properly, if they don't even love you. Because just because you're family don't mean you automatically love somebody. You know? I have a family member of mine who I know for a fact is deathly jealous of me. To the point where I think If I was on fire, she wouldn't even spit on me if she could. Those are people you have to realize that don't mean well. And just because we're blood doesn't mean I need you in my life. I'm going to keep you far, far away from me, as far as possible. I wish you well. I never wish bad on anybody. I want to see everybody, succeed and do well and be happy and all that. But I'm going to wish you well from a distance, from a far distance. Okay? Because not everybody supports you. Not everybody is your friend. The people who are closest to you, sometimes you feel are supposed to support you in the way that they're supposed to support you, and they don't. You could be married to somebody who wants to see you fail. Your parents could want to see you fail. Your siblings could want to see you fail. Sadly enough. I'm not taking a sell here, guys, because that would be not smart. Price is at a major low. It's made a completely new low. You cannot take a sell at a low. You have to wait on a pullback. This thing could melt to the end of the earth. I'm not taking a sell here because it's very risky. And where the hell is my stop loss going to be? Way up here somewhere? Yeah. You know what I mean? Always wait on a pullback, guys. Always wait on a pullback. Let's look at this 4 hour, right? It's about to be 9 o'clock. This candle is about to close in 13 minutes. I would be very ecstatic if this candle could close down here. Let me see what happened here, though. Let me see. Let's go to 30 minutes. Did you take the sell on AU? I didn't take anything, guys. I took a loss on gold this morning. That's it. And that we were in that trade for all of 30 seconds. So I have been blowing my account for a year now. I think I'm going to stop trading with my real account to trade demo for a year. Umar, that's fine, but I would not trade demo for an entire year. That's a long time. Maybe go to demo for maybe a month, a few weeks. Start small. Start small. Put $100, $200 in an account and trade small. Because emotions are very important. You gotta have your emotions in check. The only way to have that is if you're trading live. Okay, I don't really, I can't co-sign on people trading demo for a long, long time because psychology is literally 80% of trading. Everything else is 10%. Psychology is everything. You could be the best trader ever with technicals, but if you don't have your psychology on point, you're not going to have the confidence to actually make money trading. Okay? Sorry to hear that you keep blowing your account. I think you have probably some bad habits that you need to fix. In which case, yeah, you should stop trading live for a little bit, maybe paper trade for a while, demo trade like you said, but for an entire year, I don't have an issue with you demo trading. It's just for that length of time. That's a long time. If you feel you have to, go ahead and do it. I just wouldn't recommend it because it's not going to help out with your psychology. And psychology is everything. Oh, we rock with you, Charlene. Yes, yes, yes. FOMO is kicking in. Oh, don't let it kick in, Calvin. Kick it back. FOMO's kicking, kick it back. Kick it back. Don't let that creep up in you. Nope, nope, nope. You don't have FOMO around here. That cuts deep, but it's true. I've experienced it. Stay strong. Always. Always, always, always. For the amount of people that I don't have in my life, that I don't trust or want in my life anymore, I have plenty that I do. I have plenty that I do. Trust me. But you gotta stay away from bad people. People show you their hands all the time. You know, you can only fake it for so long. They show you who they are quick. You know what I'm saying? The little backhanded comments, the little slick jokes that, you know, have a little bit of truth to them. You know, the ones that don't clap for you in public, they'll say, hey, good job, and they see you in, private. but in public, they're not gonna, you know, give you a flower. Stuff like that kind of shows you. You can tell. If you have to question it, then something is off there. If you know for a fact somebody supports you, you're just gonna know it off rip. You're going to know it off rip. If they don't, you're gonna start questioning. You're looking at things kind of sideways, kind of side eye. Like, what did they mean by that? Or, damn, you didn't do this. Or, oh, you're gonna know. You're gonna know. Even when I was on demo, I treated it like it was a real account. I was highly upset with every loss. You can't get upset for losses. Don't get upset. Don't get emotional over trading, guys. Try your best to keep your emotions in check. If you get emotional too much about it, it's going to mess with you and you're going to end up quitting. Okay? That's the truth. I was bomb in demo, went live and made a couple mistakes, and then the psychology got me, went back to demo, and it was great. Back live and stayed live and lowered my lot size. Very good. Very good. Lower your risk. Charlene, I want to thank you for all your advice you give. You're really awesome. God bless you. Wish you all the best. Thank you so much. God bless you too, my dear. Haters only make you stronger. To some people. To some people. Some people can't handle haters. They let them break them. How old are you, Charlene? You look young, but you seem very mature. I'm 35 years old. Shouldn't ask a lady her age, but I'll be nice today. I am 35 years old. I have a problem with buying at a low and then it pulls back. So you have to just wait. So you have to wait. Those of you that took a sell down here, like wait on the pullbacks, people. It's okay. You know what helps with FOMO, guys? I'm gonna give you guys some gems right here. You know what helps with FOMO? What stopped me from having FOMO in trades? Understanding the fact that there's always going to be another setup. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen back to back. Might not even come for that entire session. There will always be another setup. Have confidence, right? This is the type of confidence you gotta have in the next setup coming. When you go to bed every night, do you doubt that tomorrow's coming? You don't, right? You go to bed at 9, 10 o'clock at night, or wherever you are in the world, whatever time you guys go to bed. You go to sleep without a care in the world. You know tomorrow is coming. It has to come because time never stops. Time keeps going. Time is always, it's the only thing that's infinite is time. That's the type of confidence you have to have in the market. You have to believe as much as every fiber of your being, you believe tomorrow's coming. Today is February 23rd. Tomorrow, February 24th is coming. Whether you're alive to see it or not, it's coming. That day is coming no matter what. Ain't shit stopping it. Another opportunity is coming. It's coming. Just be ready for it. Just be ready for that next opportunity. It's coming, guys. I promise you. There will be another opportunity. That is how you overcome having FOMO. That's how you overcome FOMO. Stop thinking that this move is the last trade that's ever going to be on earth. You're never going to get a chance to trade again. This is the last chance you're ever going to have to make money in the markets. You got to take this trade because it's taking off right now. That's what goes through your mind when you have FOMO. Stop it. There's another opportunity coming. I promise you it's coming. Will you be there to capitalize on it is the question. Do you know how much money I lost having FOMO? Let me tell you guys. I don't have FOMO anymore. I can confidently say that. What's FOMO? Exactly. Exactly. No FOMO, guys. There's no FOMO. Because I know another opportunity is coming. I'm not gonna stand at the bus stop and wait on my bus to come, knowing there's a cycle of buses coming, and I get there and I see a bus pulling off, and I'm gonna run down the street behind the bus. Why? When I know there's another one coming in 15 minutes. That's dumb. Imagine you running down the street, running a mile on the block, chasing a bus, and you could have just waited, being patient, sat and waited for the next one to pull up. This is you chasing the bus. The bus is gone. That thing is gone. And that's you chasing the bus, sitting in drawdown. And then the next trade is gonna come, breaking this low, continuing down. That bus is coming, and you're already out. Your account is gone. When you could have just waited on the next opportunity. His 4-hour candle is closing in 5 minutes, and we're closing back in the range. Mes amis, oui. Mbakabab jeudi, mbakabab. If you know what I just said, then you know. If you don't, it's okay. Even with that loss I took a $1,200 loss today. Even with that loss, I don't have any revenge trading in me. I don't have any, oh my God, I gotta make it back. I'm good. First loss I took in the week is Thursday. It's Thursday. I'm good, guys. The market is not giving me my setups. I am perfectly okay with that. Why? Because there's always next week. And the week after that, and the week after that. And God willing, I will be here to be able to trade it. I don't plan on dying anytime soon. But if I'm here, I can get on the charts and trade it if I like. You understand? You understand? Yes, where my Haitians at in the chat? Yeah, Creole. Yep, I was speaking Creole. I do speak it fluently, guys. Oh, yes. Shit, my tea is cold. I don't like drinking cold tea. So pop it in the microwave. So, unfortunately, guys, that news did not do much of anything for us today. Would have been nice for us to break up out of this nonsense, but no dice. Hi, I'm from Colombia. Just want you to say thank you for your videos. They help a lot and motivate a lot. God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Colombia. Do I have that on my list? I have a list of places I'm traveling to this year, guys. I'm going to Spain next month. I'm going to Venezuela. I'm going to Italy for my birthday, Aruba, Los Angeles, and San Diego, and then Australia. Those are my list of places that I'm going this year. I'm going to be taking extra good care of my health. Got me drinking honey and tea and ginger shots and a whole bunch of nasty shit that I have to drink now every day, or I gotta eat and add stuff to my diet and all this other stuff to keep my immune system strong. I have to do all that stuff now that I didn't want to do before. I should listen to my mom. My mom takes all that shit, you know. 50-something years old and she looks younger than me. You know, walks every single day. Walks like 8 miles every day. I don't know how she does it. No. Drinks that green grassy shit, ginger shots, kombucha. You know, only cooks her food in the air fryer. All that shit. And she keeps trying to get me to be like her health-wise, and I'm not doing it. And now I have to do it because I'm feeling the effects of, you know, not taking care of my body. Just working out ain't enough. You know, I was in the gym yesterday. I went hard, went good. Everything is great. But, you know, I used to never get sick. And now I'm getting sick every other week. You know, so now I gotta really take care of my health and start doing what I gotta do and make sure that I can, you know, live to see another day. You know, because without your health, you don't have anything. You know? Est-ce qu'on parle français? Je ne parle pas français. No, I don't speak French. I don't speak French. For me personally, my FOMO came from being in such a bad position financially and suffering so much. It's been hard to overcome it at times. Sometimes wanting something bad, too much can be a detriment to your journey. Okay, you can't want something so bad that you just throw everything at the wall and hope something sticks. You still have to move with some level of discipline. Everything takes some sort of sacrifice. You have to do things you don't want to do sometimes, but just know that you're sacrificing something small to get something bigger later. When I was studying every day and I was missing time from my family and my friends and doing things that I really wanted to do, but I couldn't because I know I had to get this down. It's okay. I could sacrifice 1, 2, 3 years of my life to get this down, to live the rest of my life however I want. You know what I mean? And I'm doing that now. It's a never-ending journey. It doesn't stop. When you're successful, you don't become successful and then stop doing what you were doing to get successful. Now, the hard part really begins because it's not about making money. It's keeping your money. Keeping that success, keeping things going, being innovative, continuing to be self-motivated, continuing to be better than you were yesterday so you can continue elevating and growing as an individual. I'm not at a point where I can just sit back and say, oh, I'm good now. I can just kick my feet up and live every single day however I want and be. No. I got to get up every day and bust my ass to do the things I need to do so I can continue maintaining my lifestyle. So I can stay motivated every day. So I can want more for myself every day. Success is not a destination. Success is a journey, a never-ending journey. The sooner you guys understand that, the more tolerant you will be to certain things that you're going through now. Because it doesn't stop. It keeps going. It doesn't stop. You gotta bust your ass every day to be better than you were yesterday. Every day. And if it's worth it to you, you'll do it. If it's not, then it's not. Why do I have to be careful in Venezuela? Why? What's going on in Venezuela that I don't know about? I do want to go to Africa. I just need to find somebody who wants to go with me. Everybody that I've asked doesn't want to go, or they can't afford it. So South Africa is my dream vacation. It really is. That's the main place I want to go to. I want to go on safari. I want to visit the villages out there. I want to all that shit. I want to do all that shit in Africa. That is the ultimate. And when I go, I want to go for like, excuse me. I want to go for like 2 weeks. So, just got to find somebody who wants to go. But why so the person who said be careful, Fetty Wam, why do I have to be careful in Venezuela? What's in Venezuela? Do you drink alcohol? Yes, I do on occasion. Socially, I drink it socially. I don't wake up in the morning and pop beer. I drink it socially. Oh, yeah. All right, it's 9 o'clock. Let's see if we can get something here. Market open. Now, if gold does break here and closes below this area, I'd be looking to take a sell, and I have my stops above this area here. The only thing that concerns me is the fact that we rejected here before and we rejected here again. So I want to see a close of that daily support. This was yesterday's daily low. We broke it. This was the previous one. See that, guys? I had my zone here, right? Because that was the previous daily low. And look at where price rejected from. Right around this low here. So we could come down to fill this wick here. We could come down to fill this area here. or we could pull back. I'm not really seeing much of a pullback that's going to happen, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I wonder if this would be a good sell, but because we were inside this range here and we rejected, I don't know if I trust it completely. 60 pips. What would my stop loss have to be? About 40 pips. That's going to be a no-go. That's going to be a no-go. Damn, I can't believe this thing came right back in. It's not even like here or here. It closed all the way back inside that range again. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I don't think gold is it today. I don't know. US30 might be the play today. I'm anticipating US30 to come down. When is that gonna happen is like up for grabs. Walking helps a lot. Yeah, it does. When you were with the force, were you fit and always keeping fit? I was in the best shape of my life when I graduated the academy. I think I was 115 pounds. Right now I'm 150, which is fat for my height, I think. But I was 115 pounds, and yeah, I was in the best shape of my life when I got out of there. But you kind of have to be, because they kill you in there. You know, you're running every day, you're doing push-ups, sit-ups, you know, all types of workouts. Yeah, I loved my body when I got out of the academy. And I was what, 29? I was 29, and that was the best shape I'd ever been in. So I'm switching my schedule to trade New York session. What is the best time to start your day? That's up to you. It's up to you. You know, I'm up by like 6:15 every day. Latest 6:30. Even if I'm not trading, I'm up that early. Even if I'm not on the charts, I get up that early. So even the last 2 weeks that I've been sick, I was getting up same time every day. It's up to you what your lifestyle is, you know. It's a lifestyle now, Charlene, not a diet. Gotta think of a glass half full and not half empty. Yes. I don't believe I said it was a diet, but yeah, I don't think it's a diet. It is a lifestyle. Yep. Never experienced FOMO. I only experienced fear of trading. Once I went broke, I became fearless. Oh, wow. Cool. Outer circle, stop spamming the chat, please. What does the circles mean? The circles are areas that I'm looking to see reaction in the market. I want to see price come up here and tell me what it wants to do. I want to see it break down here and tell me what it wants to do. That's all that is. You don't have to use them though. They're a little dramatic. So you don't have to use them. How are the spreads on Hanko? They're awesome. Awesome. The giveaways are going to start at the end of the month, guys. So some of you are going to wake up. Well, those of you that are signed up under my link, you're going to wake up to some money in your trading accounts. And I just want to say congrats early to those of you that are the winners, and keep up the good work. Don't get the money and then start messing up. So keep it up. And then the competition is still ongoing though, because there's a lot of people joining, so it is ongoing. We're just going to be picking people every few months to win. So keep up the great work, guys. I love what I'm seeing from you guys. If you want to join the competition, just use the link in the description box. Sign up for a live account, and trade it consistently, and you'll be good. The more you have in your account, the more you could win. The max you can win is 10. That's the max. We're not giving anything more than that. So, such a beautiful mindset. Keep speaking that psychology and philosophy. We appreciate sharing of your wisdom. Charlene, thank you. Thank you, Swaggy P. Appreciate you, my guy. Going back to bed. Yeah, I kind of want to go back to bed too, because we're watching paint dry at this point. That news was trash. It didn't do shit. Look at this. US30 trade idea on the 1 minute. It looks like it's creating a bearish flag, so I see sells. Those of you that trade the 1 minute, let me tell you, I take my hat off to you guys, because that is very ballsy. Very ballsy. Why US30 instead of NASDAQ or SPX? We went over that in extensive detail already. I'll save this live. This was a good live. Even though we didn't do much of anything today, this was a good live. So I'll save it. So if those of you that missed the beginning, you can rewatch it. Hey Charlene, this is Ernie. To answer the question in reference to Venezuela, that country is going through a hardship financially, and because of that, safety is not guaranteed. Oh, wow. So basically, I can go out there and get robbed. Thank you for the heads up. And that sucks, because I really wanted to try some Venezuelan food. It's really why I wanted to go out there. I saw it in a movie once, and I was like, man, I need to go out there. That shit looks good. And not like restaurant food, like street food. That's where you get like the authentic culture out there, you know? You gotta try the street food out there. And now I probably need to rethink that trip. Charlene, did you use a gun on a human when you were a cop? What the hell? Is HANKOTRADE regulated? How's the spreads? The spreads are great, and no, it's not regulated. I see you're using Hanko, and would love to know how you link it to TradingView. I don't know how to do that. I'm not spamming. I need your attention. Okay, but then put it in bold letters or something. 10K, you mean? Yeah, 10K. That's what I said. We're only giving 10. What determines the winner, or is the info in your link? We're going to be picking the winners based on how you trade your accounts. If we see you taking 1 million trades a day, a bunch of losses, you know, no consistency, lot sizes all over the place, we're obviously not going to give you money to blow. But if you're consistent, you're taking 1, 2, maybe 3 setups a day, you're winning, cutting losses small, you're showing discipline, you know, that's what we're looking for. We like to see consistent traders. We want to build consistent. We want to force you. This is going to force you to be consistent. If you want to do a bunch of nonsense on another account, you can do it. But on that one, you're going to be disciplined. And then you're going to see the progress you're making on that account. Then it's going to say, hey, this thing kind of works. Maybe I should keep doing it. Maybe I'm seeing better consistency from only taking 1 or 2 setups a day, from only, you know, using this one lot size that's doing good for me, all that kind of stuff. It's really my idea. They're just backing me on it, you know? So I'm just trying to build as many consistent traders as possible, guys. You guys saw me take a trade. It was a loss. I cut it short. I got out of the trade before I took a deep loss. Right? I planned the trade. I went over my entry. I went over my exit. I knew where I was getting in and where I was getting out based on what the market was telling me. I didn't have FOMO. I didn't jump in the next trade. I didn't take these sells just because the market was pumping. And you guys know I don't like to trade news, right? So I was going to wait anyway. The market is not giving me any type of setup that I'm used to seeing or that I'm comfortable with seeing. So I'm not going to take it. This was the trade I took the loss on. This right here. This was a trade. Boop. And then it came down. This wick. As soon as it broke back inside this range, I got out. And what is the market doing? Playing around. Playing around. Are you posting this on YouTube today? Yes. Hi, I watched your fib retracement tutorial video. However, your numbers are show with percentages. I cannot. It's supposed to show in percentages. It's not supposed to show any other way. That's my fib. For a downtrend, uptrend. These are the only percentages I care about. Okay. Negative 27% is usually my take profit areas. Brazilian street food is the best. Yes, I need to add Brazil to my list. Yes, yes, yes. And understand, guys, before I go to certain places, I always do my research. I don't just go to a place blind, not knowing anything or anyone or anything like that. I always do my research before I go somewhere. So, go to Morocco. It's fun. I thought about Morocco, but it kind of reminds me of Dubai. And I already went to Dubai. So, you know, it wasn't the best trip ever. It was cool. It wasn't the best trip ever. But, you know, we'll see. I may go there. We'll see. Mr. Fib, I hope I answered your question. Mr. Derek Daniel. That US30 breakdown analysis was golden. Well, thank you. What are we doing here, Gold? What are we trying to do here? We have another 4-hour candle that opened up 15 minutes ago, 17 minutes ago. We keep rejecting. We keep rejecting. Could this be the push up? Are we going to get another tap of this zone? Hard to say. Hard to say. I know this is trading live, but I know jokingly you said going to drop the Airbnb course. Yes, I'm working on that now. I'm working on it now. I was sick for 2 weeks, so I wasn't able to put too much time into anything. I was in bed for 2 weeks. I'm still working on that. It's in the works, so it'll be coming out pretty soon here. HANKOTRADE spread is more than XNES. Never heard of XNES, but okay. Are you waiting for a strong bearish close or a break of structure? Right now, my bias is for sells. It is for sells. I'm really not interested in the buys anymore. The buys, you can't trust the buys. I already took a loss on a buy, and I just don't trust it at this point. I would only be looking for buys if we broke above this area here. At this point, I'm looking for the sell because high time frame is pumping bearish. If you look at structure here, I'm looking for the sell. I don't trust gold buys. Right now, I already took one loss on buys. This area is a 4-hour high that's been holding. We have this one push here. Price grab liquidity and push back down. I'm really anticipating for price to continue down here. That's what I'm looking for. The only reason I'm not looking to take a sell at this high here is because the stop loss is still in no man's land. You know, it's in an area that price could easily push and wake up and then come back down. So it wouldn't be smart. I would love for price to come up here and tell me, give me some sort of rejection, give me something to tell me that we're respecting this area here and we're going to come down. Because if you look here, guys, this was a major level. Price held support here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 4-hour cancel over 36 hours, which is almost what, 3 days, 2.5 days, something like that. Price held support. Price held support here and we broke that support. We've only tested that area one time. We only tested it once with the wick and we rejected and closed below this area. Now it's holding for 1, 2, 3, 4, going on 5 4-hour candles, which is another 20 hours that price is holding this area. So I mean, it's giving us the rejections that we want. The only problem is in terms of risk to reward, you know, taking a trade here for shorts, you know, at a high, putting my stop here is risky because there's nothing here. Price could very easily do that, you know, and that's not part of my trading plan. I like to take my trades at my major levels. This is technically a major level because it's a 4-hour high, but the fact that we have one fake out already, I just don't trust price for the next one. Also keep in mind, this is a 4-hour time frame. This is a 4-hour candle that's pumping like this. It just opened 30 minutes ago, and it's pumping like this. If it pumps and it fails to come up here within this 4-hour window, more than likely we're gonna come back down. So I just don't trust price inside here. Remember guys, wicks leave clues. Wicks tell you where the market tried to get to. The fact that we have this wick up here that rejected and it closed here told me price has the ability to come back inside this area. So I was looking for buys before. We already had one rejection, but it did not work out. It pushed down and now it's pushing back up. Could we be creating another level of support here for price to push up? We won't know until price either breaks up out of here or breaks down. But in this box right here, I don't trust what gold wants to do. I just don't trust it because I don't know what it wants to do. I don't know. I don't have enough data in here to tell me who's in control of the market. So if I don't have enough data in here, I have to go off the higher time frame structure, which is telling me sells, in which case I'm not looking for buys. Okay, that's what's happening here. So US30, oof. What are we doing US30 here? Everything is ranging. Everything is ranging. Ugh. How do I become a trader with the team? Are you referring to my private live trade sessions? Yeah guys, the private trade sessions. Let's see here. I pinned it to the chat, guys. If you guys want to apply to be in the next private live stream, which starts on the 6th, you can apply there. I'm going to be closing an application soon because we do already have a lot of applications, so I have to go through all of them. So going to be closing it soon. Come to Jamaica. I've been to Jamaica plenty of times. Plenty of times. Charlene, do you consider correlation when taking a trade? I do not. People keep asking if you shot someone when you were caught. What a stupid question. I know. That's why I ignored it. It's a dumb question. You need to visit Morocco and try the street food there. Okay. When you are on a trade, what is what you look for that make you say, okay, I'll close that trade? Having some difficulty closing trades when I'm in. Okay. I stress having a trading plan, right? Have a trading plan. So this morning when we took this trade, where was it? Here, right here, we took these buys. I had a zone marked off right here. Right there. I said if price broke above this area here, where were we on the 15 minutes? Yeah. Price was right, my zone was right there. I said if price broke above this area, I'm anticipating price is gonna continue up for the buys, okay? This candle went bullish, closed above. So we entered the buys because it was 7:30, almost 8 o'clock. So market open is coming. So pre-New York, there's a lot of volume. So I was anticipating volume to push price to at least to around this area. Mind you, this is a 60 pip range. So this was my trade idea. This is the area that I don't want to touch, right? Because the market is, it's ranging. I don't know what the market wants to do here. I don't know if it wants to go down. I don't know if it wants to go up. So I said, I'm going to take these buys and I need price to remain above this area, above my resistance for price to continue bullish. But if price comes back inside this area, I'm getting out of the trade because I don't trust price down here. I only trust it if it stays above this area, right? That was my plan. As soon as I got in the trade, I wanted to see volume take my candle up. I did not wait on a retest, which I probably should have, but I didn't wait on a retest only because I expect volume to come to take price where it wants to go. That's the only reason why I didn't wait on a retest. Okay, that was my plan. Jump in, volume, take me out, get 30, 40 pips, get out. But if the market goes against me, because you always have to think about the flip side of the trade. If the trade doesn't go your way, where are you going to get out of the trade? You're not going to have a problem closing your trade if you already have a plan. First off, how much drawdown are you willing to sit in hoping it goes your way? Because if you start to hope trade, guys, get out of the trade. Get out. Only get in a trade if you're confident about it, and only stay in a trade if you're confident. And the only thing that's going to tell you whether or not to hold your trade and hold your drawdown is if the market is respecting certain levels that you were looking for it to respect in the first place. Because if price had did this, had come up here, and then it did this, what's it doing? It's respecting my support. It's respecting my zone that I wanted to stay above. So even if I'm in some drawdown here, it did not break back inside this area, which is where I wanted it to stay out of. So if price can stay above here and it starts doing, even if it keeps doing this, now I gotta decide, do I want to hold because it's taking a long time to play out, or do I just want to wait for it to finally push? That's up to you. But if the trade starts doing that, coming below my zone, I'm getting out, because now that's my plan. That was my plan all along. So have a plan for what you want to see before you get in a trade, while you're in a trade, and when you if the trade goes against you. Because the plan doesn't end when you hit buy or sell, because now you have to manage the trade when you're in it. Even if, let's say we won this trade, let's say price came up and we won the trade, I need to know where I'm getting out too and profit. Am I going to hold to my full TP? Am I going to take partials? I only opened one position too. I didn't even stack like I always do. I opened up one buy. Okay? Manage your risk when you're in the trade. What's your risk tolerance? Right? Especially if you get in late. When I got in the trade, I got in like up here because gold was pumping when I got in. As soon as I got in, it started retracing. That's something you got to look at too. Why didn't gold take off with me instead of going the other way? Have more patience with your profits than you do with your drawdown. Okay? Even if I closed out and the trade came down and it came back up, my plan is still the same. I need price to stay above this area. If price comes down here, that is not what I was looking for. I was looking for the buy. If price does not stay above this area, I'm getting out. So now when price comes back down here, there's no question that I'm getting out of the trade. There's no question. Okay? I hope that answers your question. Just caught a bull run off 5-minute supply and demand. Can you go over the trade and see what you think? On what pair, Jonathan? Remember I tell you guys when you catch setups, you need to tell me what pair because I don't know what pair you're talking about. Sometimes I just take a 0.3 to 4 R to R because I don't know where price will reverse. Thank you for your time, your knowledge. You're welcome. I draw my key zones on 4 hour, but sometimes the market reacts from the 30 or the 15-minute zone. Of course, those zones matter too. How much do you risk per trade? Conscious trader, you're worried about the wrong thing. Just caught a bull run. Okay, I already said that. You think with just a good support or resistance I can succeed? No, that's not the only thing you need to succeed at trading. Look at GU. For what? For what? GU's not doing anything. If I was to trade GU, I would be looking for sells. I wouldn't be looking for buys. How long did it take you to become profitable? 2 years. Check GU buys. The market is going down and you're looking for buys. Okay. I mean, are you looking to fill this area? If you're looking to fill that, maybe. But I wouldn't hold it for very long because the market is strong bearish. Good morning on your Zoom calls. Can we send you charts? Of course. You guys can talk to me and all types of stuff. We have conversations on there. The private sessions are a lot more detailed than these are. I think the best places to visit is the Dominican Republic and Colombia. I went to DR last year for my birthday. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. DR was great. The people were so nice. The weather was great. The food was good. Not one bad thing to say about that trip. I went there for 4 days though. I was ready to leave after 3, but I still had a good time. Still had a good time. That was a lot of fun. Gold is going to fly. Watch. Okay. Still waiting on Trader's Domain withdrawal. They said email them in 20 days. Man, listen. You better take all your money up out of there. Jesus Christ. 20. Oh my God. How do you cool off after a trading day? Always been to myself. Without sports, not many hobbies. I don't really need to cool off after trading. I mean, trading is actually quite relaxing to me. I don't ever need to cool off from it. But, I don't know. It's just part of my day. When I get off the charts, I go get something to eat, make myself some breakfast. And I just relax, you know. I'm about to eat eat half an avocado with banana and some butter bread. I'm gonna go to the gym, go get my car washed, check on some things, and just relax for the day. Pretty much it. Gotta get my nails done, my eyebrows done, do some girly things, and that's about it. On US30, what's your bias? Right now it's for sells. Right now I'm looking for sells on US30. I would like to see US30 come on down, but I don't know. At this point, I don't know what it wants to do inside here. We might push up, we might push, I have no idea. I want to see what it does here, what it does down here. It's 9:30, the market just opened. There's plenty of time to see what it wants to do, so just waiting. Took AU buys for a 20 pip win. AU buys. Cool. Were they these buys? I'm assuming. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, guys, there's a lot of supply and demand setups inside here. A lot. I mean, you have a supply here, you know, demand here, supplies up here. A lot of demand, supply and demand setups. I don't always trade supply and demand. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it isn't. There's volume in the market now, so you can probably anticipate that it's coming. The problem is there's no trend here. There's no trend. You know, the market is bearish and you took a buy. It's cool, you took a buy here. It's just risky for me, that's all. I wish you could do the private live again. I'll be on vacation this time when it starts. I do them every month, guys. Every month for 2 weeks. So there'll be another one in March. And not March, April. Another one in May, June, July. Gold is dropping now after grabbing supply on the 5-minute. Yeah. Yep. Right there. Yeah, if you trade supply and demand solely, you can take setups like that. But I don't, I look at more than just supply and demand mostly. You know, so. I used to like DR until I seen how they treated Haitians. A lot of Haitians live there. I mean, they speak Creole over there. I guess it depends. Yes, it depends. I initiated a withdrawal in Trader's domain on February 3rd. Up till this moment, I haven't received my money and they don't know when the payment will come through. Did they tell you why? Are they at least telling you why? Like, what's... That's crazy, man. That's awful. I hope it's not a lot of money. I mean, it doesn't matter. Money's money, but still, like, damn. Ugh. I don't know. I didn't get treated badly when I went to DR. They knew I was Haitian because I asked them and I would speak to some of them out there. But maybe I was a tourist. I don't know if they treat the Haitians that live there badly. But I didn't experience that when I went. Not saying you guys are wrong for that. I just didn't experience that. But, you know, different places have different experiences. You know what I mean? So... Hey, you guys is ripe for some supply and demand setups here. Look at this right here. Right here. I mean, price push down. It's just that the pip count is not too much. 8 pips. When price broke out of here, 12 pips. 18 pips, probably 18 going up, and then it's coming down here. So if you trade that, you could be good. What's your say on funded account? Do you think it's minimum someone should really have to take on them? Only trade funded, guys, if you're a good trader. That's it. If you're not a good trader, don't waste your time. Do you trade breakout and retest pullbacks or what? Thank you. Antoinette, you're probably the only one that noticed. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna answer that. Come on. You're probably the only one that noticed. Crazy. Alright guys, at 10 o'clock I'm gonna wrap it up because it's gonna be 3 hours of nothing. Which things do you suggest I need to learn to succeed as a scalper? Doesn't matter what kind of trader you want to be. You still have to learn all the same. We all have to learn the same stuff. Remember, guys, the only thing that differentiates you from a scalper, intraday, or a swing trader is the number of pips that you take out of the market. How you analyze the market, how you, break down the charts, what you look for. We all look for pretty much the same stuff. Break of structure, support and resistance, supply and demand, market structure. We all look for the same stuff. It's just the length of time that we're in the market and the number of pips that we take. That's the only thing that dictates what kind of trader you are. So I'm gonna change the song. I've been listening to this song for a minute now. What do you think about proposing to a lady in public? I think you better be very confident that she's going to say yes. Because if she says no, you're going to be highly embarrassed. But I think it's very romantic to do that. Will you be speaking at the FX Summit this year? I doubt it. I haven't heard anything from anybody about that. If I was, they would have contacted me by now about it. I think they're going to have the same people on there. Can I DM you on IG? I have a question. Of course. Yeah, I think they're gonna have the same people up there. I don't think it's gonna be anything different. It's gonna be the same people. So. Charlene, do you have a man? How bad do you want to find out? How bad do you want to find out? What do you think about all the shakeups with the brokers? Just like the market moves in waves, guys, that stuff moves in waves too. Comes and goes. Remember, these brokerages are running a business, okay? It happens. It's a very competitive market. So, you know, they're going to do things to try to intimidate and scare people into doing other stuff, you know? So, chat going crazy today. Facts. Facts. Who said US30 was moving down? Did someone just say US30 was moving down? You guys are cracking me up today. Look at you guys cracking over the chat. I like girls? Who told you that? Why? Because I'm a tomboy? You guys think I like girls? You guys are funny. I get it all the time. It's okay. It's okay, Wendy. I get it all the time. Because I like to dress comfortable and be my own thing. And I work out, play basketball. I like sports. You know. I get it all the time. You know what's funny though? People, they don't shoot their shot like that. I used to get a lot of, not a lot, but I used to get people in my DMs every once in a while, but I don't know. I think I'm scaring people away. I think I'm intimidating people. I don't know. People don't be shooting their shots. But when have you guys ever seen me, you know, talk about my relationships online? You know? I don't really show off who I'm talking to or who I'm seeing like that. I like to, you know. I got a little personal with my Instagram off over my last breakup, but that was me just being emotional. You know, so yeah, that was me being emotional. I'm still a woman at the end of the day, guys. You know, we got feelings, we got emotions, so you gotta vent in some kind of way, you know. My daughter is the same way, and she doesn't like girls. She loves to be comfortable. Yeah, you know, I like jeans. You know. I actually really don't like wearing heels a lot. I only do it because, like, it makes me feel girly. You know, I like how I look in them sometimes. It depends on, you know, what I have on and stuff. But for the most part, those things hurt, man. They hurt the fuck out of your feet. You know, they're not comfortable for very long. I like to be comfortable, you know? So, You know, I like makeup. I like to get my hair done. I get my eyebrows done. I get my nails done. You know, I wear my little mini dresses every once in a while. You know, I have my moments. You know, but, you know, we live in a world where, you know, you get judged by a lot of things, you know. And even if I did like girls, so what? What the hell do I got to do with trading right now? What does that have to do with anything? Nothing. You know, if I liked monkeys, would that have anything to do with it? No. You know, it's just, it's life. You know, what are you going to do? People are going to talk. So it is what it is. When I posted that picture of that girl in the gym dressing like she was in somebody's strip club, you know, people thought that I was like talking about her personally, like I knew her or something, and it wasn't the case. I was just saying that, you know, when you go to the gym, I just feel like there's a certain level of like decorum and, you know, courtesy that you want to have. I personally feel like when women go to the gym dressed half naked, where their body is revealing everything, you know, they're wearing those tights that's like your ass is like the highlight of it, and you're just trying to, I personally feel like they're doing that for attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could feel good in your own skin, you could feel good about your body, about, you know, being confident and all that type of stuff. Even having, you know, plastic surgery and stuff, it's not my thing, but whatever will make somebody else feel good about themselves, feel confident about themselves, go ahead and do it. You know, I'm not going to sit here and judge people for that kind of thing, but I just feel like, damn, you know, you come to the gym, you want to work out, you want to do your thing, you want to whatever, but when you see a train of women that you know come to the gym for that, half of the time they're not even working out. They're talking the machine. They're taking fucking selfies of themselves. They do the exercise one time, record themselves, walk to the next machine, and they're not even busting a sweat in there at all. They come in there like ready to have all eyes on them because they got these flat tummies and these big asses, and they're showing off tights, and they're bending over all the time. And it's like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just annoying to me. That's why I said that. Like, bro, this ain't the place for that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the gym ain't the place for that. You want to be sexy and be cute? Dress like that and go walk down South Beach. And go have guys gawking over how revealing your ass looks in those tights that you have on. You know what I mean? I feel like they do it for attention. And they're looking for attention from the men and the women in there. You know what I mean? It's just annoying to me. You know, I'm like, are you done with this machine? Like, get the fuck off already. You know, get off this shit. Go in the locker room, go in the bathroom, and go take your selfies in there. Let the people who really came to work out in peace. It was annoying to me, you know. And you could see it too. You could see the guys in there. The guys be looking like, damn. Like, I look at the men, I'm like, look at these guys. And you can't even blame them. You can't even blame them. It's like, sheesh. Like, yeah, I just got my ass done, and I want everybody to see it. You know? Yeah, guys, the markets are trash. Guys, look at this. No setups. Gold is pushing. Everything is just crazy. Like, if I was a guy and I was dating a girl, I would not want to see my girl in the gym like that. I would not want to see her. That should be for me. That's for the house. You know, the girls that you see on Instagram showing off their bodies, showing off asses and breasts and titties and doing all this naked shit. Like, you're doing that for attention. You're doing that for likes. Like, have respect for yourself. You know what I'm saying? When I see girls doing that stuff, I'll just sit back and look like, you know, I wonder what her parents are thinking. I wonder what her mom and dad would think seeing their daughter walk by a poolside wearing a thong bikini, shaking her ass like this for the whole world. That's what I think of when I see stuff like that. You know? I would be embarrassed. If I let my mom see me doing some mess like that, my mom would lose her shit. You know, it's just sad. I feel like for you to feel like you have to do that to get attention, it's sad. And the thing about it is, like, I got a lot of like DMs from guys that were like, I was right. Like, even from guys were like, yo, that's the type of girl that you smash, but you'll never marry her. You'll never bring her home to your parents. You know, that's the type of woman you bed for a couple of nights and you move on to the next. They don't see anything in you except that. Then I got some people, oh, you're judging. Oh, I can't believe you're taking pictures of people and you're doing this and you're doing that. Oh my God. Half of the shit you see online is people taking pictures of other people doing things. Is it not? Some of it be funny. Some of it is contradictory. What's that word I'm looking for? Controversial. All that stuff. Those funny gym videos that people be posting of people doing weird shit in the gym. Funny ass shit. Using the machine, doing messed up things, doing funny shit. That's you recording somebody doing something. You can't stop that. It's not illegal to do that. You know what I mean? It's just some girls, I just feel like, damn, is your self-esteem that low to where you feel you need to stoop that low to get some attention, to get some validation about yourself? You know, there's not one of those girls that I see in there ever look like they're actually in there working out. They literally do one set of something and they move on to the next machine, move on to the next. And then they stop, they're texting, they're scrolling on Instagram, they're whatever. They're every few minutes they'll look up to see who's actually looking at them. They'll do some squats or some shit that really accentuates your ass just to make sure people are looking. And then they go to the locker room for another 20 minutes and take some more selfies in the mirror. I just shake my head when I see that. I'm like, yeah, golly, bro. I was never like that. I was never like that. So people take things the wrong way, you know. I don't know that girl. Never seen her before in the gym. Not only that, I haven't seen her in the gym since. I haven't seen her since. Then again, I go different times, so she might come later or whatever. I went last night. I usually go in there day. I ain't going at night no more. Because last few times I went at night, that gym is packed. Last night I got lucky. Matter of fact, it's 10 o'clock now. I'm about to log off of here and head to the gym now before it gets super packed. Anyway, guys, I don't know. I'm not seeing much in the way of setups here, guys. AU did not break out of this at all. AU went up, down, up, down, up, down, and just sat here. Nothing. Nothing. Gold acted like it wanted to come down and broke right back inside and it's playing around in here again. US30 is trying to break up. I would like to see it break above this area here. But any kind of setup that happens, I'm probably gonna miss it because I'm not gonna be home here. Charlene, how did you overcome impatience when trading? If you didn't experience this, do you know traders who did? Everybody experiences impatience. The problem is I kept losing. Every time I was impatient, I lost. And I would watch the move, hit my stop loss, take me out, and then go my way. And if I was patient, I would have won. When that started happening to me enough, I stopped being impatient. You will learn some of your most valuable lessons, guys, through losses. The losses are going to teach you everything you need to know. Everything you're doing wrong, you're going to learn through losses. You know, when we were kids and we did bad shit and our parents used to whip our asses and that's when we learned, guess what? The market's going to whoop your ass enough and that's when you're going to learn. And you're going to stop doing the dumb shit you were doing because you're going to be tired of getting your ass whooped, aka losing money. Okay? When you were little, you did it once, you got your ass whooped, you forgot about the ass whooping, you did it again. The more times you get your ass whooped, you're going to stop. You're going to remember the ass whooping and you're going to stop doing it. So That's how you overcome impatience, when you start losing enough money. Okay, guys, so this is what I see for US30. Above this area, I'm looking for the buys. Up below this area, I'm looking for the sell. Right now, not much in the way. Price is pushing bullish right now. You can anticipate price to come up to clear this area, but we can also look for the sell as well. GU, nothing. AU, nothing. Gold, nothing. We'll be back on live tomorrow. You guys have a great day. We had a great session today. I will save this session for you guys to go back and watch. But other than that, you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and love, guys. See you guys later.